I'm building my seven-figure digital empire with Go High Level. This is episode 2, and I'm so excited to show you what I have today because I finally built my first funnel, landing page, little automation. And I want to show you because, girls, we don't want to be attached to a job. We want to be traveling the world, having fabulous life while making a lot of money. And Go High Level is the one that's going to help us do that because this one tool can host multiple businesses inside, multiple streams of income. It will host all your automations, email marketing, SMS, AI voice. I mean, it has everything. And after a person, me, that spent over $1,000 in subscriptions before, I'm never doing that again because all I need is high level and it will host so many different streams of income. So the first one that I told you that I was going to show you was my AI studio all built inside. So let's get to this landing page. Okay, so building your first funnel, you have to make it simple for yourself. So just to show you, this is my Go High Level platform. Inside of my Go High Level, I have two businesses. I have I Am Daniela Uribe, which is basically my creator business, where I have UGC, digital products, etc. And then I have the Guild Division.ai, which is my AI studio. And this is where I started. I wanted a simple landing page so that brands and companies could look at my work as my portfolio or the services that I offer, and they could do two very simple things: either book a call with me or fill out a brand form. So all I did was I first went to the funnels and I started editing. Now, last time in the other video, I showed you that you can pick from templates in your first funnel when you're going to create that. I did use the template, but it became something completely different than my actual template. So I'm going to show you what it looks inside. And it was all built off of a template that I just started changing and bringing things in and like doing it how I wanted to see it. So this is how it looks when you're going to edit, and everything that you touch is something that you can move, turn around, change, etc. So just to show you the full spectrum of it, this is what it looks like right now. So I have my main page, the problems that I solve for brands, which are two main problems, and then the CTA. Something that I've learned from a lot of coaching programs that I've taken is that you need to be able to have your CTAs or your calls of action at all times. It can be just like at the beginning of your page or at the end of the page. It has to be throughout because you want the person or the brand or your client to very easily access to you, like very easily say, oh, this piece of this landing page convinced me, I'm going to book the call. So you're going to see these two buttons all throughout. I didn't have to recreate them all the time. All I did that was duplicate them, and then I would drag them down every time I needed them. So then I have my main video. When you actually see the website live, this is a video. And then again, you see the CTAs right next to each other. I have my work examples, which are all projects that inside, well, it's in edit mode, but inside have all the images of each project, so that brands could see different things from beauty to jewelry to fashion, editorial videos, etc. Then I have my services, and this is also a video that plays when the website is live. This is an image, and then again I have my CTAs, right? Then I have more of my service, like all the different services. I have 7 services in here. My CTA again, then a little bit about me, my CTAs again, the 4 steps or how I work with brands over here, and then finally my CTAs again. So it's basically one big landing page that, depending on what brands are looking for, they are going to have CTAs all the time. So how did I basically edit from this template? It's very simple. Your edit things are going to be, once you click on an image or on a text, most of the editing is going to happen here. But if you want to add a section, it's going to happen over here. So this is how it goes. We're going to go step by step to adding sections. So whenever I wanted to add an image, I would go in here in the plus sign, and you would scroll down and you would see all the different things that you can add. So here you just add an image, and then this is how I added this image. When you get to here, that's when you add the actual image, right? You're going to add it from here. Now, this is something that I like to do. Once you add your image, you can actually have the image do different things, like have a fade or a light fade. Here it has a fade because I wanted this text to be like overpowering so people could read it, and you can do a blur, things like that. When you come into styles, you can pick like the margins of the image. All these little colors are different margins. So if I want it to be closer to the logo or further away from the logo or closer to the top, I would add more margin over here. And these are just, all the different things that you can experiment with. And same with the text. With the text is very simple. I click on a text. You can double click to edit anything in here, like your fonts, how you want it to look, etc. You type in here what you want the text to say. Very simple, very straightforward with the text. And same, if you want to add another piece of text, you can just go in here and look for the text options, which are the headlines, the sub headlines, and the paragraphs. And also, if you have already put what your branding is like in the branding area, which this will be another video and Go High Level, once you pick headline, it would automatically make it the font that you want or that you picked as your headline font for your brand. So that part, it's very simple. When you want to do like the 2 columns like I have here, it's also very simple. Also, when you just want to add a section, you can do it either from the plus sign here, or you can just add it from the plus signs that you get in the different types of margins. So when you want to have the columns, this is all you do. You go into here, you can have 1 column, 2 columns, 3, 4, all the way up to 6 columns into one place. Now, I do recommend that if you are adding a lot of columns, you look at it in the phone, like from here, you can see what your website is going to look like on a phone, because a lot of times if you put like more than 2 or 3, then it's just like one long column on the phone. So just be aware of like how things look. When I was building this, I was going back and forth with phone and computer because I wanted to make sure that it looked good in both. And you can actually customize certain sections that in a computer it looks one way and in the phone it looks another way. So see here, it's 2 columns, but it's going to look like this on the phone. So that is how you add the columns. Same with the text, just like I said. Now, what I really love, and I don't know if you guys like that, but I love when I go into like a landing page and it has some sort of animations, like, you know, you scroll down and things move. I think for our brains, that is just a little bit more entertaining. So you will see the animations pop up here, and all you're going to do is pick the type of animation that you want. I stuck with the same one. I like the coming down one, and then I use some of these coming down too, so that when you scroll, it's like things are like coming down. I really like the look of that, so that's what I picked for mostly everything that I use. Now, very important, and this is something that I haven't done yet, but I will. When you're using images and stuff, we all know what SEO and AI search optimization is. Well, you have to make sure that you can optimize your funnel, your landing page to be searchable for the things that you do. And so that's going to pop up here just like you see, and it says SEO and AI search optimization. And all you're going to do is go through these ones and then like pick like a title, a description. Like I said, I haven't done it yet because I literally just finally finished this, but I will certainly do this. And we're going to pick like keywords, all of these things, just fill them out so that it's a lot more searchable. Now, how am I going to do it? Honestly, I'm not going to do this straight out of my head. I'm going to go to Claude and ask it, you know, what keywords should I use? Like screenshot this. I'll take a screenshot of this, put it into Claude and say, hey, I have to put SEO into this image. Can you help me generate the words that I need to put in each one of the sections? Very simple, but it makes a huge difference when people are searching for your services or anything that you do. Now, when it comes to the buttons, so this one took me a little bit longer to figure out. So you click a button, same, like I said before, you're gonna come in here. You're going to pick buttons, which are somewhere down below here. Okay, well, here, sorry, buttons. Okay, you're going to pick the kind of button that you want. Again, customize it, make it yours. And then when you decide what you want the button to do, you're going to do that from this side of the button. So mine actually goes to the next step. So let me show you. Here's where you put book a discovery call, content, typography. Okay, 1 second. Oh, here, link to. Okay, so what you want your button to do. This one took me a bit to figure out because I thought I could just put like link to my calendar. Now, building your calendars, because you can have different types of calendars inside Go High Level, is going to be a whole nother video because like I said, it took me a while, but just so you know, we did it and we're going to do it as a next step. And the next step inside your funnel is actually going to be to book a call, and that's where that button is redirecting. However, if you want to do other things, you can have it go to a call, an SMS, email, like a pop-up, website, whatever, right? So mine goes to the next step, which is my calendar. Now, project inquiry is also a button, but this time it goes to a website URL. And that website URL is actually the URL for my brand form. And this is also going to be another video on how to create forms. So what does my form do? It simply has all the questions that I would ask a brand inside a call about what they do, what's their website, what are they looking for, what deliverables, or etc., whatever you want to ask your client, you ask that and it goes to that URL. So when my client goes and picks to request a form, it's going to look at the gildedvision.ai brand form. So that's what it does. And like I said, I just duplicate them, and that's the only CTA that is inside of here. The rest, I love the fact, because one of the things that was hard for me in building websites in other places, Squarespace, or I don't know, so many ones, Wix, and what else, I've shown all the different ones, was to build a portfolio. And those are more like websites. When I was trying to do landing pages and other tools, it was hard to have the portfolio built. Like I had to do another one, the one that I had before, I had to do a bit of coding where I had to go to Wistia, where you upload a video and you code it into the landing page so it shows like all the project features. Anyway, too complicated. Here, it's very easy. Same, I wanted to pick a video. You're going to go on here, you go to quick add, and then you pick the video format, and then you can do many things. You can embed a video from a YouTube, a Vimeo, whatever, or you can just upload it. I uploaded mine because I have them, and I just uploaded the video. It looks like this on here, but in the real website, when you're going to actually see it published, and we'll look at this published at the end, it will actually fill up the whole space. So don't worry about it looking like this. I spent hours trying to figure out if it was one column, if it was the margins. It will look great once you publish it, so just know that. Here, a lot of my images are done for Instagram, so they were in this format, so I just decided to do per project, and these are image slides. And the image slides, each image slide, you'll see it here, how many slides it has. And then you can also pick, like, if you want the slider to be rotating, or if you want it to be static, or there's a lot you can, customize the color of the arrows, etc., There's many things and customization features that this has. And this is how I decided to display each project that I have has at least 5 different images inside. And then this is another video. Again, it will show in full scale once, especially because when you click on it, if you have very little margins, like if I were to put here 5, it will show even bigger when we actually see it published. So, and I do want my videos to cover the screen. I want them to create like an impact, right? I want them the viewer to really be captivated by my videos. I've put a lot of effort behind them, music and emotion and whatever. So we want them to see that. So that's how you do it, and you will see at the end. And then because I have so many images, I just decided to do an image gallery, which again, you can change the images. Same way, just like everything else, you go down here, you look for image gallery. There's one for image gallery, guys. You'll have to find it, but it's in here because that's how I found it. And in the image gallery, you will, add all the different images that you want to add. Same. So this is basically how I build the rest of it. Like I said, I would just copy and paste, etc., So this is what it looks like. So going back to the next step that I told you about, I'm not gonna go deep into the wait, I need to publish. So it's very simple. It was very fun to recreate with the columns and everything. Like I said, it was based on a template, but it looks nothing like the template that I actually got. Okay, then my funnel has the next step, which is the booking appointment one. Just like you need to make sure, because this is a mistake that I made, was that I built it and I thought the main page was done, so I was finished. And then when I went to tested it, I hadn't customized any of the other steps. So my next step is really just to book an appointment. What I love about this is that you can even customize how your calendars look. So even my calendar has the colors of my brand, and I don't know, I think that's really nice. These little like details are what make your business stand out and make it just be more professional looking, and therefore it builds more credibility. So this calendar is completely connected to my Google Calendar, and it's going to give me all the notifications I need when somebody decides. And that's the next step. And then the next step to that is the brand form. But not every brand, if a brand picks to do the call, they're not going to be guided into the brand form. They're only going to do the call, because when inside booking a call, there is the same questions on the brand form. It's just that some brands don't want to book a call. They just want to send the briefing and see if I contact them back or not, which is fine. And then we have my thank you page. And again, the thank you page, you forget to kind of customize all these things, but the thank you page is actually very important. So I did it also very branded, looking pretty, etc., etc. Anyway, so that is basically most of the customization section and how you can start building yours. I hope that this was helpful. It was very easy to figure out how to customize and add colors and add this and that. If there's something that I didn't cover or that you want to look more in detail, just put it down in the comments. Remember to subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be taking you literally, like you just saw, step by step to everything that I do to build up to that 7-figure digital business. I have the business now, but I want it to be all under this one platform, and we're going to become experts. If you didn't see video 1, I'm going to put it in this video at the end, so you can go take a look at it, which is just like the setup of it. And then the next videos, we're going to be looking at calendars, we're going to be looking at the brand forms, how to build them and everything, because those are steps outside of the funnel, and a lot more is coming. So I'll see you next.